morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we've got some weirder news about the Pokemon TCG, and if you are living over in Taiwan, and you want to learn to play the Pokemon trading card game, well, now is a wonderful, wonderful time to start. We've also got some news of some new products over in the US that we'll get to in a moment. So, with all of that borne in mind, let's start off over in Taiwan, the official Facebook page, and somebody tweeted this at me, and for the life of me, I cannot find the tweet. I'm really sorry. I've been trying, but if whoever did tweet this at me wants to post a comment down below, I will pin it, and thank you, because you're awesome. But I'm really sorry, I don't know who sent it to me. But there is a Learn to Play event going on over in Taiwan this month. There are 3 times it's happening: Saturday the 13th, Sunday the 14th, and Saturday the 20th at various places from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And you may need to register in advance, but you can learn to play Pokemon cards. Okay. I mean, learning to play Pokemon cards is fun, don't get me wrong. I told you that there's actually going to be a Learn to Play event at Worlds. There's a World Square outside Worlds that you don't need a ticket to get to. So Worlds itself is ticketed, but there is a Learn to Play section at Worlds, or not a Learn to Play, it's like a World Square, which is not ticketed. And part of that is a Learn to Play section. And in the Learn to Play section, you can get yourself demo decks. And if they are like the demo decks over at Gen Con, and it's very likely they are, then they have actually got exclusive non-holo Pokemon V that can only be found in these decks. And they are Giratina, or Lucario, or Umbreon. Quite frankly, very exciting things. But the point is, there is a Learn to Play event going on in Taiwan. And if you go along to this Learn to Play event, and you learn to play, and it is for children, but it does say children's and adults welcome. The tweet I got said there was an implication that it would be parents going along with children, rather than just people going for the promo card. But there is a promo card, and it is a Pikachu. More excitingly than that, for me at least, it is the Kuramitsu Pikachu. The one that came around in Dark Phantasma does actually have a beautiful character rare as well. Oh, and don't get me wrong, the character rare is stunning. Let's not lose sight of that. But just the regular Kuramitsu Pikachu here is just absolutely amazing. And I love it. And it is adorable. And remember, because it was in an A set, because it was in Dark Phantasma, you can actually get the reverse holo as well, just in case that wasn't cool enough. So, yeah. Frankly, ladies and gentlemen, this is awesome. I think it's pretty awesome anyway. I'm a fan. Go team! Point is, you can get this Pikachu with a stamp. And as it stands at the moment, it's not an exclusive card per se, because it's just this Pikachu, but this version with the stamp, and it is a beautiful stamp, it is just the logo of the Learn to Play event, but, on the card, it is absolutely stunning. I love it, and the only way to get it is to go and take part in this Learn to Play event over in Taiwan. I would love something like this over here. I would love the idea of a Learn to Play event where you can get yourself an exclusive promo card. And, it is a stamped version of a previous card, which incidentally, for my money, is actually the best way to do it, because it's cool for collectors, and I would very much love to get one of these. If I can ever get my hand on one, I'd be delighted. But it is far from an absolute must-have. This is not one of those cards that you must have or else it's going to be the end of the world. This is one of those cards that is a cool collector's piece. But at the end of the day, it is just the Kuramitsu Pikachu from Dark Phantasma with a cool stamp. But it is absolutely not a card that you've absolutely got to have, which I think is the best way round to do it. And as someone who makes their living talking about the Pokemon trading card game, and is just a ridiculous fan of the Pokemon trading card game, any Learn to Play events, as far as I'm concerned, are awesome and should be encouraged. So yeah, if you're around about in Taiwan when this is going on, pop down, join in, have some fun. Sounds good to me. So that's happening over there. what else is happening? Well, over at Sam's Club, they've got some repacks. And they are repacks. But these are very exciting repacks. This was sent to me by Sage Mode Vince over on Twitter. But it does come from Nick Loving It over on TikTok. And what you can essentially see here are just a bunch of repack products over at Sam's Club. And this looks awesome. Really, really awesome. Essentially, what we've got here are a bunch of Elite Trainer boxes that come with 6 promos as well. Now, we've not got the best look at the promos, but don't worry, I've figured out what they are. This is what we do. So shout out to Nick Loving It over on TikTok for sharing this. Do go and check them out. Now, you might notice from this first image that actually the Elite Trainer boxes very clearly come in 3 flavors. We've got Fusion Strike and the 2 battle styles. That is to say, your Rapid Strike and Single Strike Urshifu. Now, to be fair, your Elite Trainer boxes are generally $40 products. So getting an Elite Trainer box and 6 promos, and it seems to just be the Elite Trainer box and the 6 promos, for $35, I mean, look, you're saving $5 and getting 6 promos. Like, I cannot be the only one that thinks this is a very good deal. And I'm not. This is a very good deal. However, there is a very good reason why the Elite Trainer boxes are those sets rather than anywhere else. If I head on over to eBay and I search for a Fusion Strike Elite Trainer box, and I just look at the first 3 results that pop up, $40, $37, $35. This is not a particularly sought after set. It's the largest set we've ever had. There's only a couple of really good cards in the set. The price of this set has not held very much, and both booster boxes and Elite Trainer boxes are pretty gosh darn cheap. So it's not like these are hideously sought after. For battle styles, it's even cheaper. I mean, the top 3 results over on eBay are $38, $32, and $38. So, again, these are products which are just very, very cheap. And this is a classic repack, and basically what this says to me is, oh yeah, we got too many of these Elite Trainer boxes. And then Sam's Club have deals with Pokemon like a lot of stores do, which is essentially, hey, we will, we'll have some repacks from you. We'll buy some stuff. And then Pokemon goes and sees what they've got and sells it to Sam's Club. And then they do repacks, and it's a way of Pokemon basically getting stuff sold that was struggling to sell before, while Sam's Club gets some cool stuff to sell, and we get these cool repacks. And, I mean, look, these are pretty cool. It's a cheap way to get an Elite Trainer box, and you get your 6 promos. I have no issues with this whatsoever. I'm just letting you know how these products come around. Now, I cannot tell from the video, or from any screens I can get from it, I cannot tell from the video if these are a special kind of foil or anything like that. They don't seem to be hideously exclusive, so I wouldn't get overly excited about particularly special. I think they might be reverse holo, you know. I think these are actually reverse holo cards, so they're not, these big exclusive cards, but they're still very cool. I want to say they're reverse holos. The video is very short. It doesn't give us a huge look at the promos. It doesn't give us a big zoomed in close-up look, which is honestly what I'm looking for. But as I'm watching the video, these do look to be reverse holos. So let's assume for the moment that's what they are. So what have we actually got? We've got some really good cards here. So we've got ourselves the Octillery that did come around in battle styles. The one that's got Rapid Strike Search, a really good ability. We've got the Oricorio that did come around in Fusion Strike. The one that says your Fusion Strike Pokemon take 20 less damage from attacks, which is really good. We've got the Houndoom from Battle Styles, lets you search for a single strike energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon, which is really very cool. We've got the Single Strike Urshifu that came around in Chilling Rain, which does 200 damage if you've got any damage counters on it. We've got the Rapid Strike Urshifu from Chilling Rain that does 30 damage for each of your Rapid Strike Pokemon in play. And we've got the Meloetta from Fusion Strike that does 70 damage for each Fusion Strike energy you've got in play. Well, the Meloetta is one of the best cards in these Fusion Strike and these Mew decks. It's an absolute staple. The Oricorio sees a bit of play in those decks as well, although let's be clear, nothing along the same kind of lines. The Houndoom and the Octillery both see a bunch of play in the relevant decks, which is really kind of cool. And I will be honest with you, the two Urshifu don't see a huge amount of play, and I don't think it's a great idea for me to pretend that they do, but they're still interesting cards. And what we've got here are really four good cards, and then two kind of meh. But they're still Urshifu, and people like Urshifu. As far as extra cards go, these are pretty good. They do look to be reverse holos, so let's not go over the top here. But they're still pretty cool cards, and they're still ones that I think are worth getting moderately excited about. This honestly seems like a pretty good repack. 6 pretty good cards that seem to be reverse holo, and an Elite Trainer box of $35. I've seen a lot worse, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen an awful lot worse. So there you go, 2 very cool news stories, and now it's over to you guys. How much do you want to go to Taiwan and learn to play the Pokemon trading card game? And are these the kind of repacks you would consider picking up? Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and a bunch of other card games and, well, other Pokemon games. And do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, join a Discord and chat Pokemon, get weekly bonus pods or answer all your questions, all kinds of fun things, like the lovely Kiridan has done. They are one of our supporters on Patreon, and Kiridan is a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.